Many people are feared dead in Haiti after a massive 7.2-magnitude earthquake caused homes to collapse as it shook buildings across the Caribbean country. It was slightly more powerful than the devastating earthquake of 2010, which killed more than 300,000 people, according to the government at the time. Haiti's Civil Protection Agency said Saturday's tremor had flattened homes and there were fears of many fatalities. The quake was felt across the Caribbean. Video clips and photos shared online in the aftermath show severe damage to buildings in the city of Jeremie, about 125 miles west of the capital Port-au-Prince, with rubble falling into the streets and crushing cars. Have you been affected by the earthquake? Email webnews@mirror.co.uk. One video showed a scene of chaos in Les Cayes, where a building had collapsed into a street and residents' panicked screams filled the air, while a clip from Port Salut showed a collapsed church. People living in Port-au-Prince said the earthquake caused buildings to sway. The quake struck the western side of Haiti but was felt across the country, where a devastating 7.0 tremor killed about 300,000 people in 2020. Haiti is still recovering from that disaster, which hit closer to the capital and flattened swathes of buildings, leaving many homeless. Saturday's earthquake hit 5 miles from the town of Petit-Trudenipe, at a depth of 6 miles, the USGS said. The European Mediterranean Seismological Center, EMSC, also reported a quake in the region, saying it was magnitude 7.6. The US Tsunami Warning System said there was no tsunami warning after the quake. An aftershock measuring 6.6 occurred about 20 minutes later as people checked collapsed buildings and surveyed the damage in the streets. The quake occurred shortly before 8:30 a.m. local time and was felt across the Caribbean. Everyone is really afraid. It's been years since such a big earthquake, said Daniel Ross, a resident in the eastern Cuban city of Guantanamo, adding that his home stood firm but the furniture shook. It occurred about 30 minutes after a 6.9 magnitude earthquake hit off the coast of Alaska. It comes about 2 weeks after a massive 8.2 quake, the strongest tremor this year and the largest in America for more than 50 years, shook buildings in Alaska and led to a tsunami watch as far away as Hawaii.